Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And we are back from our break with a brand new series. This is Erased, or Boku dake Inai Machi. I've seen this, I watched this when it was airing, but Lindsay here has wanted to watch this since the start of our channel and has never got the opportunity.
Carson never let me watch it.
Correct. We just, I didn't feel like watching it, but now I'm just like, we want to add more variety. We want to get some more stuff on the channel. Not only that, but like I said, Lindsay's been wanting to watch this for a long time. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's a perfect thing to do for us coming right back from our break. It's going to be a lot of fun. If this is the first episode, or this is the first episode, you can check out the OP reaction that's going to be on our channel around the time this episode or episode 2 comes out. I forget if the OP's in the first episode, but the OP reaction should be posted on our channel. Yeah. So we hope you guys enjoy. Is there anything, what are you coming into the show knowing about Erased? Like what do you know about it based on what I've said or based on what you've heard, based on what other people have said?
I feel like I've been interested in this show, but I don't know too much about it, and don't correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding of the show is it's about 2 kids and one of them goes missing. I think, but I don't know, that might be completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure there's like kids and like someone is missing or killed. I don't know.
You know, it's like a mystery type thing, and that's basically all you know about the story. And you've wanted to watch this for a long time.
Yeah,
your friends have recommended it and everything.
No, I don't think any of my friends have.
No?
I think I just I think what happened is like in like the bookstore, I saw like the book for it.
Yeah.
And was like intrigued by like the cover or whatever, and I was just like interested in watching it, but I never did. So.
Well, that said, I'm really excited. Hope you're excited. We're getting right into this. Hope you guys leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon if you want to see the next week's episodes of this show, of Naruto, Jojo, and whatever other shows
Afterstory.
Clannad After Story as well. Other shows that we're going to be having, but there's a bunch of other OP reactions. The uncut OP reactions are there. There's a bunch of cool stuff over at patreon.com/BOLDcast, linked in the description. But we hope you leave a like, hope you subscribe, hope you enjoy most of all. Let's get into it. Erased episode 1. Let's go.
怖い。自分の心に踏み込むのが怖い。
そつなくかけているとは思うんだけどね。なんというか、もっと踏み込んで描かないと作品から見えてこないんですよ。あなたの顔が29歳でしたよね。うちではちょっと難しいな。
It's pretty rough.
Has to be a manga author.
はい、気をつけて。
藤沼さん、途中で食べちゃダメだよ。
ピザ。
ひどいね。平成生まれのジョークか。言わねえよ。変な女。まあ俺もガキには。
Magical? Oh my god.
間違いない。またあれだ。どこだ？違和感が。
Okay.
おい、運転手。
藤沼さん
So intense.
Yeah. Oh my god.
だけど。
Watch out.
Well.
なんだこれ。まあいいか。この世から俺がいなくなったところで。あれ？
目が開いた。おはよう、藤沼
They
さん。
are. Oh, it was like him coming out of the dream, and then she was like, his eyes are open.
Yeah.
片桐君。
今ここにいる理由とかわかる？
藤沼悟29歳。
よかった。会社は
Super lucky.
奇跡だね。
関わってしまう。だいたい1分から5分くらい前に戻って同じ光景を見待って何か悪いことが起こる直前だ。 まるで誰かにお前が防げと強制されてるかのように違和
Superpower.
感を探している自分がいる。そのほとんどがマイナスだったことがプラマイゼロになるだけのことで、今回みたく自分にとってマイナスになったりする。
But like, I imagine if you didn't do it, you'd feel so horribly guilty.
Yeah, yeah. If it's just
So
you
he just
rewind
has
and then
to.
おかえりサトル。
母さん、
病院行ったんだけどさ、あんた寝てるし、つまんないからこっち来ちゃった。頭は大丈夫なのかい？当分ここに住むから。
なんだよ。
可愛い一人息子が頭に行ったんだ。様子見くらいいいっしょ。
だから大丈夫だって。
押し入れに寝袋あったから、私それでいいよ。
For you.
yeah, hotel wasting my money, smoking inside.
宿代ってことで。
実の息子の俺でさえ52歳とは思えない
She's
ことになってしまう。
52. Fucking Asians, man.
さあ、食べるべ。悪いね。
Just smoking up a storm, drinking up a storm, and hogging your TV.
夜中トイレ行くときとか気使わなくていいから、私起きないからさ。
妖怪め。
覚えてる？
何？
あんたが小学校5年の時、近所で起きた事件。記憶薄いでしょ。私たち必死だったのさ。あんたたちから事件の記憶を少しでも取り除こうとしたんだ。あんた、危ないとこだったんだよ。
He isn't asleep.
Yeah.
Just got out of the hospital.
I'll be staying here. I'll be taking your bed, your entire apartment.
クラスメートが2人いなくなったんだった。
Flashback? Question mark? Yeah.
幼い頃、ゆうきさんという20歳くらいのお兄さんが、ゆうきは名前じゃなく、ゆうきゆうきを連発するから、そう呼んでいた。
できることだけ恥ずかしがらず勇気を持って。
事件から半年後、連続誘拐殺人犯として捕まったのは白鳥純。ゆうきさんだった。
How insane is that? 6 months later.
Yeah. It's so, like, abrupt.
Which is it gonna be? No, the balloons! Get the balloons!
わからない。なんだ。
Someone's gonna get...
周りを見てくれないか。なんかさ、ちょっと変な感じがしないか。
何言ってんのあんた。
Just fucking do it.
そういや
Anything look suspicious?
Being like this a long time ago.
あん時はぼや騒ぎ。私を見てた。
Oh my god.
You gonna say something?
Random guy. Just leaves the girl there. Something happened.
Is it just because they were looking?
She took a picture.
お母さん、絶対お姉さんだと思ったよ。
妖怪って信じるか。
今日から信じる。
アイリさんだっけ？カレー作るけど食べていかない？
片桐愛理です。いただきます。お手伝いします。
食うのか。
This fucking weirdo.
漫画描いてたんだ。
意外だったか。
じゃあ、液トニカに載ってる。
選べんなよ。
なんですごいじゃん。
On the flip
He's
phone.
on. He has a Wikipedia page.
ねえから嫌なんだ。
いただきます。
彼女にして若すぎると思ったけど違うんだ。料理も上手なのにな。
ごめんなさい、違います。藤沼さんはなんていうか、尊敬できるお友達です。
Look at his face.
辛すぎたか？
じゃあ駅まで送ってくよ。
もう帰るの？泊まっていけばいいのに。
片桐君は高校生だぞ。
Mom, you're making this fucking creepy, okay?
え？
スーパーの駐車場の。
ああ、 それがどうした？
誘拐事件が未遂に終わったよ。
なんだって？
He was gonna kidnap, but then he saw her looking at him. Serial kidnapping.
この子は18年前の誘拐事件でいなくなったクラスメートの一人、ひなずきかよ。いつも一人で公園にいた。友達ってわけじゃなかったけど、あれがひなずきを見た最後の姿だった。
僕なら助けられたはずなのに、僕があの時一緒に帰ろうって言えばひなずきは。
一番忘れたかった思い、そしておそらく本当に消そうとしていたもの。
ワナンバーはレンタカー。あれは間違いなく誘拐だ。
It's so intense, right?
Yeah.
Like they're really laying it on thick.
顔を隠した。あいつは私を知ってた。あの目の男を私は知ってる。喉まで出かかってるのに、どこでいつ。思い出した。あの目の男が誰かを。本当に白鳥くんじゃないのかも。もしもし、久しぶり。藤沼幸子です。18年前の事件は事故。同じような手口で。
She's going like full detective
Yeah.
mode.
サトルと話さなくちゃ。とうとうあの時のことを話す時が来たんだ。サトル、やっぱりサトルに言わしなくちゃ。そして謝らなくちゃ。
絶対ユウキさんじゃない。ユウキさんじゃないんだよ、お母さん。
あの時信じてあげるべきだった。警察が信じなくても私が信じてあげなきゃいけなかった。サトル、ごめんね。
じゃあ上がります。お疲れ様です。
お疲れ。
お疲れ様。
お疲れした。
あ、そうだ、サトルさん。遊びようか。
は？
カレー。
当たり。じゃあねえな。母さん、何やってんだ。北海道の実家じゃねえんだぞ。いくらい閉めろよ。おい、返事しろよ。やめろって。起きろよ、母さん。うわー！
藤沼さん、昨日お母さんにお裾分けしてもらっ
ちょっと待って。
He had blood on his hands.
違う、俺じゃ。
ちょっと君。
リバイバルしたのか。ここは。
He's a kid. So you go back to being a kid and have to like fix the entire thing.
サトル、宿泊するぞ。
誰だっけ？
That's cool.
ラン
It's really cool.
You like it?
Yeah. But that would be super fucked. You're like 30 years old and then suddenly you're just a child.
Ice Hockey Club 1988! Stranger Things who?
Wow.
What'd you think of that shit?
That was like really different one than what I was expecting for sure. And then
I'm
I was
so glad
I
you
was
didn't know
thinking
that
that I
much.
was completely wrong about, like, I was thinking that I was completely wrong that, like, the main character was a kid, but no, the main character,
Yeah.
it, like, went back to being a kid.
I'm so glad that you didn't know about the revival part.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Because a lot of people who watch it know what it's kind of about. So yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about, I just knew that it was, I guess what I, like, had inferred, I don't know, from, like, whatever I had seen about it, I saw, like, him and then, like, that girl who had died.
Like sitting
So I
together?
thought, so I thought that it was, like, him and then the girl went missing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that was all I knew about it. So then it comes in and it's like fucking 30 years old. And then you see the flashbacks and you're like, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's flashbacks. And his memory was erased and the show is about him like remembering what happened and then how that's relevant to now or whatever.
That would be cool.
But then now he just has like it's like a life is strange out here of this like can go back and fix something. And now he's just had like the ultimate one where now he's a child.
Yeah.
That's cool. And I wasn't expecting it, and because I knew so little about the show, and like then we had saw the flashbacks, I just thought, oh,
it's gonna be him solving it
now
and then flashing
by
back to,
by having flashback, by like unlocking the hidden memories, and then that's how he solves it. But it's cool. I wasn't expecting the supernatural element at all, and I wasn't sure what to think of it. But like the first time, I was like, oh, that's cool, but like how is it gonna fit into this murder mystery type deal? But yeah,
cool stuff.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting as well because when they go back to when he's a kid, they immediately do the letterbox thing at the top and bottom. If you noticed, through the whole show, it's like widescreen, 16 by 9, and then when it goes at the very end, it has the black bars at the top and the bottom, which I actually copied for my short film that I made in university. I had that thing where there was like real, like present time things that were like in full screen and then a flashback, and it was or the other way around or whatever. But I always thought that was kind of a cool thing. Another meta thing about Satoru, the reason why it's like more intense and feels more real, I think a big part of it is because I think correct me if I'm wrong, people out there, but I don't know the voice actor, but I think the actor for Satoru is like not an anime guy. So they do that thing so that it sort of changes the vibe of it, which is kind of cool. I don't know. That's kind of extra, but it's interesting. But yeah, it's so cool that you didn't know about like
No, I didn't know like any of the, and it sets it up for a really like incredible mystery. So, like I'm more excited about the show now than I even was when I wanted to watch it originally.
Yeah.
Because the mom seems really fucking cool, and then I'm like, oh my god, she just gets killed off. Like that's so horrible and sad, and she was like seeming like a super badass and stuff. But now we're in the past and where she's still alive, and clearly she knows a lot more about everything than you know.
But she didn't listen and didn't look into it back then.
And also I feel so fucking bad for that guy.
Yuki, seems like he wasn't the one who did it, but he got framed for it. And that's it's interesting because like that's why Satoru runs immediately, because like it's earlier established he clearly like had some suspicions that like Yuki didn't do it, and we still don't technically know, but like he knew this guy who was like supposed to be a nice guy, and then he got locked up immediately, and then Satoru gets like a lot of people when they watch for the first time, they're just like, why does Satoru run away? Like if you come from the US or Canada or whatever. But in Japan, they're a lot more cutthroat about it, where they'll just, if you're suspected, they'll just throw you in jail and that's it, because they just want to get it over with and get, calm everybody down, protect the public image and everything. So it's it's just so intense. I love the vibe of it. I love the music.
It's freaky at the beginning when it's just like the moment where he like goes back is so intense and kind of catches you off guard every time. Like it's, you see the little butterfly and you're like, okay, and then it's like
turns on like the Jojo bass of like But yeah, I guess we'll just exactly. It's like the ReZero. It's kind of similar. Cool shit.
I wonder what's in that little paper.
Yeah, but and he can't tell because it's in his pocket in the present, not in the past.
Yeah, it's just rough. It's really, yeah. That's and it's like, now what do you do? He can't fucking remember anything. I'm sure it'll like come back to him as he's like doing it, but it's like you know, there's this fucking creepy dude with red eyes that should have been an indicator right away. He's evil.
He's got a fedora, wearing black leather gloves and like tipping his fedora menacingly.
And then he didn't kill him, which is like weird, which means he's extra evil because he's like has like this weird little like smile as he's like passing him, obviously knows who he is, and then just like lets him go, you know, because he's evil or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's just really intense and really shitty of a situation. Like, he just goes in, sees his dead mom, gets blood on his hands because there's fucking blood all over the place, and then the
lady doesn't think, oh, he looks shocked. It must be because he just killed his own mother. I mean, like, it's not a bad assumption. It's not a bad assumption to make. It's so, like, and that's why, like, Satoru, there's a weird believability to it, because, like, you could say, like, oh, well, Satoru didn't expect the red-eyed guy who's, like, walking out, or whatever, like, but if you've ever been in those, like, weird situations where, like, something is off, and, like, you're just suspecting something is off, like, the decision-making, unless you've, like, had some sort of training or something to deal with like these fucked up situations, you never know how you're gonna act or how you're gonna react in these types in these moments where like something really bad is happening, you know. So it's kind of believable to me that like he wouldn't just immediately put together, oh, this guy killed my, like, it's just happening so fast.
Well, it's like he sees this random dude and maybe there's like that weird vibe, but it's like you're not just gonna attack like you just see a random dude and you're like, oh, this dude kind of giving me a weird vibe, but like there's no actual reason to suspect. But it's like if you saw your mom dead and then you saw like the creepy guy second, then you'd be like, oh, that's like, you know what I mean? Like it takes a second to like, oh yeah, that guy. But yeah.
We're gonna move right along. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Please leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to see the next episode right now. Check out the OP reaction. And hope you enjoyed most of all. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye.